Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada on Thursday. I say it like that because the last couple of Thursdays, it's been interesting over here. I don't know what it is, but we're going to break that streak today. Hopefully nothing goes wrong or awry for my video today. Just seeing who's with me. If you're joining me live, let me know you're here and where you're joining me from. It's always nice to know who's with me. We have a beautiful day today. My husband's gone off golfing. He's super happy. It's a beautiful morning. Nice temperatures for walking. How are you doing? I see I have some people with me. Hello, hello. Good morning to you. So I have my fourth card for the Hello Mimi from Wichita, Kansas. Hello, Krista. Good to have you guys with me. Hi, Cindy from Indiana. Hello, hello. Hi, Lynn. How are you doing? We are playing with, hi, Ann from Michigan. Hi, Carla Lake from Kentucky. Hello, Corey. Sometimes it's hard to see the print here. Hello, Leanne. Hi, Marie. Good morning. Good morning to you all. Hi, Kathy. We are playing with Iconic Celebrations. Oh my gosh, this amazing bundle, this online exclusive bundle is so awesome. You're going to be able to do Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthday, what else? Even New Year's, right? Like so many different options with this bundle. I'm just like blown away. As per usual, whenever I play with a bundle for the entire week, by the end of the week, I'm like, I can never get rid of this one. I love this one. It's amazing. Hello, hello from, oops, oh my screen just turned on me there. How are you doing? Hello. Swipe left. Okay. Hi, Joy. Good morning. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Susan from Mississauga, Ontario, here in Canada. Hello, Sandra. Hi, Carrie. Thank you all for popping in today. So we're on card number 4. It's Thursday, and I'm making, this is my Christmas in July week. I never done a Christmas in July week, so I'm super excited to get these cards made and to share these ideas with you so that you can also grab this amazing product suite and get a jumpstart on your Christmas cards, right? Because you can make a lot of these cards. When you buy the entire suite, you're going to get all the paper, the bling, the ribbon, all of it, and you're going to be set. You're going to be set for fall, right? So I'm so excited I bought this bundle and that I'm sharing it with you guys. All right, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for your orders so far this week. It's Thursday. I have a card today and of course a fun fold tomorrow. So it's all about the 5 card ideas, right? Including a fun fold. So I'm excited to share that one with you tomorrow. So you have to come back and join me again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, my usual time for my live here. Today I'm going to bring in, I'm going to use the bundle, the stamps, the dies, everything. I'm also going to bring in another bundle I want to share with you, or the dies at least, from another bundle because these are really fun, versatile dies that I think you're going to love. I'll have to feature this product bundle another week, but it is amazing. Okay, so let's flip the camera and get started on my Thursday card number 4 using Iconic Imagery is the bundle, but the suite is called Iconic Celebrations. All right, here we go. I'm going to flip the camera. I'm missing some of your comments here, I think. Hopefully you're doing well. Hi, Maggie. Hello, 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 hello. Valentine's. Yes, Krista, exactly. You can do Valentine's. You can even do anniversary. There's a piece of paper, DSP, that has the clinking wine glasses, right? That could be for anniversary. So amazing. Hi, Joan. Hello, Dorothy. I'm happy you're able to join me today too, live here. Hello from Australia. Wow, it's super early in Australia, isn't it? Is it middle of the night for you? Thank you for being here. Maybe I should talk low if you're listening in the middle of the night. Or maybe you should go get some more shut-eye and come back and watch the replay. Hi, Robin. Hello, hello. Hi, Christina. Hello, or Christine, sorry. Hi, Anne Louise. Hello, hello. Okay, let's flip the camera. Donna says, just got back from Petoskey, Michigan. I've never been there. Hi, Mary from Wisconsin. Been a while since you've watched live. Well, I hope that all goes well today. And it's worth your while for coming back to visit me. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. All right, let's flip the camera and get started here. I'm a little bit close up. I got my camera really close this morning. Sorry, guys. Here we go. We're going to flip, and there's my yard. It's a little bit shady, a little bit cloudy today. Not too bad, though. All right, there's my host code for this week, which is July 15th to the 21st. When you use that code and you spend a minimum $60, I'm going to send you my card kits, 5 of them for this week. So you'll be able to make these cards with your very own stamps and dies. Okay, today I want to bring in an additional bundle. So let me share with you the bundle I've been using all week. So I've been using iconic imagery here. And the actually I've been using the entire suite, which includes the paper and the bling. I'm going to bring that in to show you. So here's the iconic imagery suite. You're going to get the bundle, you're going to get the dots and the ribbon, and as well as the designer series paper, which is this one right here on the bottom of this page. Beautiful paper. So you're going to get all of that when you purchase the suite. And don't forget, happy day between Wednesday and Friday. I get that. That's so funny, Rebecca. So when you use the item code for the suite, this is not the right one. Where is it? Right here. 164206 in Canada. It's $93.75. You're going to get everything I've just shown you. But I want to bring in another one today. We're going to use the dies and stamps. But I have another set of dies here. Check these out. These are bundled. They're called the Wildflower Designs. So this is Wildflower Designs bundle. And I did not realize how amazing these dies were until I started using them. This one right here, we're going to use this one on our card today. But look, check out the scallop. Oh my goodness. And then this one right here. And then we've got the 4 dies that coordinate with the greenery in this one, and I love the font on this one. You've been on my mind, sending happy thoughts, a nice thank you. I love the little splatter for the background. This is a gorgeous bundle. We're going to pull in this die right here for my card today, but I wanted to share with you where I got that from. Okay, so let's raise up a little bit here so you can get a better view of my work surface. So our card today is going to be featuring this color here, which is boho blue. This was an in color that came out last year, and it's still with us for another almost a year, right? We have until May of 2025. So we got to use these in colors. They are so amazing. So it's 8.5 by 5.5, scored in the middle at 4 1/4. We're going to make this landscape. And then what we need is this die right here. We're actually going to cut through 2 layers, okay? So we're going to cut through a boho blue layer as well as a white layer. And we're going to grab some boho blue. Sorry, I just got to reach for my cardstock. I thought I had it on my desk. Let's grab that. Okay, so boho blue. And, oh, you know what? I've already got a piece right here, ready to go. I don't need to chop up another piece because I have one right here. Okay, so I have boho blue and basic white. Now, let's see. Do I have a piece of basic white? Yes, okay. So when you get your kits from me, I will cut this one out for you because it's not included with the iconic Celebrations. So anything that's not included with my feature of the week, I do send you. But you do need the dies from the iconic imagery bundle to do your own cards. I will send you all the cut pieces with the corner chopped out, and then you can use your dies to do that. Okay, so I'm going to cut these 2 pieces at once. I'm going to flip it over and put it into the machine with the blade pointing up. So let's bring in my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. I'll lay that down like that, and then we're going to put the top plate on, and we're going to run this through. Have you guys seen this wildflower dies? So that's not what it's called. What did I just say? It's called Wildflower Designs. Yeah, it's called Wildflower Designs Dies. So I'm going to go forward, and I'm also going to go backwards because remember I'm cutting through 2 pieces of cardstock. So I want to make sure that I cut all the way through. So you can lift up your top plate and take a look, and yes, it looks like I've cut through. Whoa, look at that. I just did it. I didn't realize that my boho blue piece there was almost cut off. So that's lucky. Whew. Okay, so here's what we get when we do that. We're going to get 2 pieces. This is a hexagon, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. Okay, so we've got 2 hexagons, one in boho blue, one in basic white. Now it also cuts out the edge right here. So if you want to take your die, just kind of drop it, that they will fall out. So isn't that cool? I love that you get the outline and you also get the inside. So I'm just going to separate these 2 pieces of cardstock here, because going through the machine like that, they've got pressed together. And here's what we have. So we're going to have an outline of white for this one, and we're going to have an outline of boho blue for that one. Look at that. So you're going to get both of all of this here in your kits this week. Okay, so what we want to do now on our boho blue card base, we're going to put the white like this. Okay, so we're going to glue that down, and then we're going to do our stamping on our boho blue piece first. Okay, so let's just get this one anchored down. So I'm going to just grab my liquid glue and come in here and just put a little bit of liquid glue all the way around the edges of this die cut. I think I'm going to be using this one a lot. I really like this, how you can get the edges and the insides. Okay, I mean, but when you first look at those dies, it doesn't look like they're like that. It just looks like it cuts out the hexagon, but what a surprise when I ran them through the machine and realized what was what. Okay, so we're just getting that anchored onto the card front. A beautiful frame. Make sure you've got it stuck down. I'm missing, no, there is glue there. Thought I was missing this corner, but sometimes the liquid glue, you just gotta work with it. Wait for it a minute. It takes a second to set up, but then when it sets up, boy, it's good. Okay, got a little bit of extra adhesive up. Oh, don't do that, Rose. Just be gentle. Okay, so we're just gonna get that little bit of extra adhesive off there. Must have been on my finger. Okay, so there's our card front. This is the piece that we're going to do our stamping on right now. So I'm going to bring in that amazing, you guys have commented all week about the Celebrate and how you love it as well. The font, these 2 fonts, the Celebrate and the Grateful, I just love the way they're written. I don't know what the typeset or the font type is, but that is very pleasing to the eye. So we're going to bring that one in, and we're going to stamp Celebrate right here across the middle. And we're going to use Night of Navy. So Night of Navy on boho blue. Here we go. We're going to stamp right here. There, look at that. Amazing. I can't get enough of that stamp. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to bring in boho blue, and we're going to stamp a couple of snowflakes. Because this is Christmas in July. So from the iconic imagery, we're going to use the snowflake stamp. And I've got that right here on my block. I'm going to stamp a couple of those. And let's see, got a little fuzzy on my ink pad here. So we're going to stamp one down here, like that. We'll stamp one up here. And we'll do one right about there. Okay. All right, so now we're going to put that aside for a second, and we're going to do some, what should we do next? We're going to do some stamping and embossing, okay? So I've got a piece of Night of Navy. You're going to get this in your kit, a piece of Night of Navy. We're going to stamp the season, and we're going to actually cut that. We're going to stamp it with Versamark, and we're going to emboss it with white embossing powder. So let's bring in my little embossing buddy. We'll get that all across my cardstock, and then we're going to use our Versamark pad. We're going to stamp the season right there, and then we're going to put our white embossing powder on top, Easy peasy. I love white embossing. It's probably one of my favorites. I know I fell in love with gold and silver when I was first introduced to embossing, but then when I saw how amazing white looks on basic black, on Melon Mambo, on Native Navy, it looks fantastic. I fell in love with white. Love it. Okay, so we've got that done. Now we're just going to fire up the heat gun and get that heated up, because right now if I were to touch that, that would all brush off, right? So we'd want to heat that up as soon as we can. And there we go. There, did you see that? It just turns like, it's amazing to watch this happen. It's like magic. And then as soon as you turn your heat gun off, you can actually touch it and run your finger over, and it is raised. I could never get enough embossing. I love embossing. So we're going to cut that out using this coordinating die from the Iconic Imagery dies. I'm going to put that right on there like that. I'm going to use a little bit of Post-it tape to make sure that stays put. Then I've got a big enough piece of Native Navy. I'm going to bring in the dies here, and we're going to cut out those little stars again. We did this one yesterday, but we're going to do it again with Native Navy, and we're going to run that through the machine. And let's see, is there anything else I need to run through? Nope, I'll explain in just a second when we get this part done. So we're going to run that through the machine and get these dies. Okay. Going ahead here. Okay, so we got that. We're going to put the top plate on, and here we go, rolling through. We're doing good so far, you guys. Okay, it's going to be a good day. I can feel it. It's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. All right, so let's take that off. Now we want to hold on to these little stars. They are so cute, you guys. I'm going to use these as embellishments. Okay, I'm going to bring in my silicone mat because I have some stuff already done here. Let's bring these in. I have my silicone mat, and on my silicone mat, you can see I've gone ahead and I've got a bunch of the stars already. And then I've got my greeting. And I have cut out of the Designer Series paper 2 of the snowflakes. Let me share with you the pattern I'm using. Look at this paper. Isn't this stunning? I love this pattern. Now this is Misty Moonlight with white snowflakes. They kind of look like they're embossed in a little, in a way, right? So I thought that would match my card. And we're going to use those and just get all those little stars out. So we're going to put all this together. Let me bring back the dies and show you. So this is the die I used, and I cut out these snowflakes, and I counted them up. You're going to get 16 snowflakes, like completed ones. From this one sheet of Designer Series paper, you'll get 16 complete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then, but the edges, I want to share with you, I did measure. If you take this DSP and you cut 3/4 of an inch on the sides, you'll get that pattern on both sides. Like these are cut off, so I won't use those because they're not going to give me a complete snowflake, right? So just take your paper, cut 3/4 of an inch, 3/4 of an inch, and then you're going to hold on to this pattern, right? You're going to hold on to the tree pattern, and you're still going to have 16 complete snowflakes on the rest of the paper. So that's a lot of snowflakes in this DSP. Okay, so let's put that die back and grab my take your pick tool and make sure we get all these little stars because they're so cute. We're going to pick these ones up. Now I've gone ahead and I ran that die through in both Native Navy and basic white so that I got lots of them, right? And I've got my 2 from my DSP. Now I also ran through a white one. So I'm going to share with you how we're going to color that one. We're going to stamp that one. So we're going to bring in that snowflake and we're going to stamp right over top. Love that you can do this. So stamp 1 Native Navy snowflake right there on my white cardstock, my basic white cardstock. And then from the stamp set, we do have these stars over here. So we're going to use the solid one. And I'm going to bring in my boho blue. And we're going to stamp the solid boho blue in the middle here, just to give it a little bit of depth and dimension. And now we're going to get the glue flowing here. So we're going to get the glue flowing, and we're going to put some of those little tiny stars on these snowflakes. So let's put a little dab of glue in the middle of those 3. And my panel that's going to go in the middle, I'm going to bring that into the view here, and we're going to put one there, and one there. So now we can use our take your pick tool, and we can pick these up. So on my, you can put, it really doesn't matter what you put, which color you put, because it's all going to coordinate. So I'm going to put Night of Navy on here, on the center of my DSP pieces. And the ones on my panel here for the front, I'm going to use white. Put a little white snowflake in there. And don't worry if you have a little extra glue like I do, because it's going to dry clear. Don't stress about that. It will dry clear and you won't see it. So let's put those in place like that. And if it really bugs you and you've got a lot of extra glue, you can like put it down onto your silicone mat. Like this one has a little bit of extra glue. You can flip it over and just let the silicone mat absorb that extra glue like that. See? So it's super easy to do. So I'll take my panel, just tap it onto my silicone mat, and there we go. We got rid of the extra glue, and it's on my silicone mat. It's safe. Okay, and I've got all these little stars left over for my next project. All right, what else do we have to do? We're going to put tear and tape on the back of our greeting here. So let me grab my tear and tape. We'll put a little strip of that across the back. If I can find the end. Okay, so tear and tape, because we're going to bring in that white frayed ribbon and put some of that across the back here. So let's lift that up. And don't worry if you have a little extra, just fold it back like that. Easy peasy. Okay, so my white frayed ribbon is here. And I have another roll because I bought extra because I knew I was going to be sharing this with you. So we're going to take this and we're going to put it across the back of my panel like that. Flip it over, and then you can trim it. You can trim it to the length you want. So I'm going to trim on an angle. So there's my angle, and then I'll trim the other side. All right, so there's my greeting. So now let's bring back the card base and we'll put this together. So this panel here is going to be glued down in here. Now I thought about putting it on dimensionals, but then I was like, no, I think I'm going to glue this down flat. And you're probably thinking, well, Rose, you could have stamped on the card front. And yes, indeed, you can do that. You can stamp on the card front, but I was super worried that I was going to make a mistake and I couldn't flip it over, right? So it's up to you. You're going to get your die cuts. And if you choose to stamp on your card, that is totally up to you. And you can save your die cut for another card. So it's all about how you want to do your project. Plus, I like the dotted edge here, right? So I've got like, essentially I've got three levels of the dotted lines going around here. So super decorative. Okay, so now our greeting is going to go right here. And it is quite thick, so I don't want to pop that part up. It's got the ribbon and stuff. So I'm just going to bring in another piece of tear and tape, because that tear and tape is really going to hold it nicely. So I'm going to put that right there, burnish it with my thumb, and then we're going to just lift off that wax paper covering and then pick this up and put it down onto the tear and tape. Easy peasy. Okay, so there we go. We got that done. Now the rest are going to, this one here, the white one is going to sit right here, but I want it to be popped up. So we're going to put a dimensional on that one, and we're going to just bring that in here, put one dimensional, and we're going to put this right here, just overlapping a little bit with the greeting. And then these two are from the DSP. I'm going to put those like this, and we'll put one over here like that. Just pulling it all together, and the Misty Moonlight looks really sharp against the boho blue. It makes the snowflakes pop. Now you could put these on dimensionals if you wanted to. I'm just gluing mine down with liquid glue just to show you how easy this is to put together. All right, so there's the front of my card. And of course you can Stella this up however you want. I'm gonna add a little wink of Stella to the center of my snowflakes. You could add a little bit to the background here. That looks really sharp because it makes it sparkle. It's all about the sparkling snowflakes, right? And there's something about blue and snowflakes. I love any shade of blue with snowflakes. It's just my favorite way to stamp snowflakes. Okay, and then how about we Stella up this guy down here as well? You can add so much wink of Stella and it never is too much, in my opinion. Okay, so for the inside, remember we've got these ones, so we can add these to the inside. Wouldn't that be cool? I love to tie the inside to the outside, and I know it's boho blue on boho blue, but I really like the tone on tone. So I'm going to just add this to the inside like this. And we're going to open the middle and pop that right there. And then we're going to do some stamping on this piece. So for the inside of my card, I'm going to bring in, you know, I know this is Christmas in July, but it has just been so hard for me to not do Thanksgiving and fall because the paper has so many amazing images, pumpkins, acorns, but I've been doing Christmas in July, so I've been really trying to focus. However, I thought the grateful, you can still use that in your Christmas card, you guys. So on the inside, I'm going to stamp grateful for you. So I'm just holding that border down, make sure it sticks. So I'm going to stamp grateful in Night of Navy. There we go. And we'll do the for you in boho blue. So let's grab the boho blue and we'll do grateful for, and then you. You can say you're grateful for someone and during Christmas. It doesn't have to be Thanksgiving, right? Okay, so then I thought there was a little bit more, too much white space. So let's add a little bit more. So I thought, oh, let's do one more snowflake. So we'll do a snowflake down here like that. And we'll grab the inside part of the snowflake and we'll stamp that there for some color. And then you've got all these little tiny snowflakes. It's up to you what you put in the middle. I think I'm going to add a white one. So let's do a little dab of glue and we'll pick up a white one because you get 8 of these when you run that die through. So you got lots to do your embellishing with, right? So then this is going to sit right in here. Look how fun that is for the inside. So nice. Okay, so I'm just going to come in here and put glue like that and take my panel and just pop that right into that area where it belongs. So easy. There we go. I hope you guys like that one. So we've got Celebrate the Season, boho blue with Night of Navy, a little bit of Misty Moonlight from the DSP coming through here. And I was inspired by this card from a lady that I found on Pinterest. And I can't remember her name. Her last name is Beard. I remember that. I apologize, you guys. I will find her name and I'll get back to you. So I had so much fun making this card. Maybe I can look at my computer here and tell you exactly what her name was, because I do like to give credit when I find a card from someone that I love and I case it. I don't see it on my computer. Okay. I will post that. But I love this card. Do you guys like it? I love the blue. I really was excited to share this one with you. Whoop. There's my dog, or not my dog, my neighbor's dog next door. Love the bundle. You ordered it on the pre-order. Yes, Marie. Yes, a lot of people got this bundle because it is so versatile, right? You can use it for so much. And I mean, I think that's where it's at, is when the versatility comes through, right? And you can actually use the cards, the dies, the stamps on so many different projects, right? Okay. And so today I also gave you a sneak peek of the wild flowering dies, and they are going to be amazing as well. So I can't wait to prepare these kits and to send you all the different layers to make this one. Now you will need your own iconic imagery bundle, so you can I'll give you some of the DSP so you can cut out your own snowflakes, and you'll need to do your own white embossing. I cannot send you stamped images. That is Stampin' Up rule, but I think you're going to love making this card. All right. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much. I see all your hearts and love here. You learn to try your stamps, new sets with scraps. So many surprises appear. Yes, try out your dies because sometimes visually looking at them, it's hard to tell. Like this was a surprise what happened with the wildflowering dies, that the inside and the outside are different, right? I just thought it was an outline. So it was a very fun surprise. All right. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your Thursday. The gremlins stayed away today, I think. You just never know what's going to happen on Facebook Live, but I think this one went pretty smooth. What do you guys think? So have a great rest of your Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow for Fun Fold Friday, and I wish you a fantastic day. Bye-bye.